day 5. I spent the night on a sailboat last night with a host, Jesse. He was pretty cool, and I think we're going to do some riding together today. I'm going to head south for a little bit to Ola, Arkansas. Man, sleeping on a sailboat, now that's the way to do it. I could probably spend the rest of the day sleeping down there in that sailboat, because I slept like a rock. I slept so hard that I'm tired. So it's probably good for me to get a good night's sleep. Jesse was a great host. He took me over to his family's house, and we had enchiladas and tacos and casseroles and all kinds of stuff. It was amazing. I got so full, and then they let me do laundry and took a shower, and I feel all refreshed and new and ready to start over. So that was a great end to a great week. So time to start all over again. See y'all later.
It's got bullet holes in it too. Awesome. In Ola, Arkansas, and the significance of this is that my great-grandmother grew up here. So my great-grandmother's side of the family on my mom's side is all originally from this area of the United States. So kind of interesting to ride through here. And an interesting thing to note about it is my grandmother once told me that in 1929, when she moved to Oklahoma from here in Ola, it took her 10 days, her family 10 days, to drive from Ola to Shawnee, Oklahoma, and that they had 10 flats. So pretty cool. Ola, Arkansas.
Morning, day 6. So my friend Jesse, the guy that I stayed with on the boat night before last, rode up with me to Petit Jean State Park, which is where I'm at right now, just outside of, in between Conway and Russellville. Anyway, that's really cool. So we rode together all day yesterday, did about 45 miles, and camped out here at Petit State Park. Man, it was really cold last night. I'm sure ready to get out of these higher elevations and down south where it's a little warmer and I can use my hammock for its intended purpose, which is not 50-degree nighttime temperatures. Another interesting thing, we were talking last night, and we looked on the map just to see how far away I had traveled from home, and I'm only 168 miles from home, but it seems like an eternity. And it's really a weird feeling for sure to think about being, I'm 6 days from home by bicycle and about 2 hours by car, and it really puts things into a different perspective and makes you feel real different, for sure. I think doing trips like this by bicycle or by kayak or walking or anything like that really puts distance in a different perspective. Whereas, if I was in a car, I'd be like, it's just a couple hours away. But just the thought of being, a week out just gives you this weird feeling. It really does. And I don't know if I can explain that feeling, but kind of a loneliness, kind of a homesickness, and definitely a sense of adventure. So pretty cool. I think one thing that I'll come out with at the end of this is a newfound sense of comfort and confidence, maybe. I don't know, just being able to relax in weird situations. There's a lot of worry that goes with all this. Where am I going to camp? What's the next town going to be like? Is the traffic going to be bad on this highway? And I'm slowly beginning to just forget about those things and quit worrying so much and just go with the flow. And that's something that maybe will be a good thing to come out with, just this not sweating the little things kind of stuff. So anyway, I'm rambling. It's day 6. I'm on my way to Conway, Arkansas from Petit State Park. See y'all. Alright, so I'm on the edge of Petit Mountain, and the significance of this is, if you look over here, over there where the mountains are, right over there, that is where I came from. But if you look over here, that is where I'm going. So, I'm done with the mountains, and that feels good. So, on my way to Conway, Arkansas, and hopefully some nice flat roads. That right there, I think, is the road I'll be on. Nice and flat, right along the river. So there we go. Day 6. Day 6 is over. I am at Toad Suck Park in Conway, Arkansas. Yes, you heard that right. Toad Suck Park. Toad Suck. Who on earth names a park Toad Suck? But that's where I'm at. So it's a pretty uneventful day, really. I had an easy ride into Conway. Wasn't too bad at all. And so I'm just gonna sit back, relax, eat a bunch of junk food that I got at the Kroger in Conway, and take it easy. Get up in the morning and head on to, I don't know where, somewhere east of here, and into the Mississippi Delta. So it's gonna start getting flat, and it's gonna start seeing a lot of rice fields, which I'm kind of excited about. I'm sure I won't be after a day or two of it. All right.
3, 2, 1. Contact is the secret, is the moment when everything happens. Contact is the answer, is the reason why everything
in Des Arc, Arkansas, and that is the White River. The White River Bridge back there. I tried something a little bit different this time around. I went to the sheriff's office, which is right over here, and I asked them if permission, if it was okay if I camped out in the city park, seeing as there's no camping here. And so I got permission from them. It was a long day today, about 70 miles, or more than 70 miles. It's about 75 miles. So I'm going to try to make Mississippi tomorrow. We'll see what happens.
I am in Bosco, Arkansas. I'm about 65 miles from the Mississippi state line. I'm not going to make it to Mississippi tonight, I don't think, because I don't want to try to camp out over in the middle of West Helena, so I'm not quite sure. I think I'm going to try to make it to a national forest that's just a little bit north of there, and then cross over into Mississippi in the morning. So it's going to be a long day, about 65-70 miles today. I got an early start this morning, got about 10 miles in. I'm in Bosco, Arkansas.
Sugar. That is a sugar mill. That is where sugar gets made. Huh. Or a Texas sugar factory. That's insane. Smells like dog shit right here. For like the past quarter of a mile, I've smelled nothing but dog shit. I think it's that fertilizer company right there. That damn thing, ain't it? Yeah. West Helena, Arkansas, and I'm camping for the night. Now, what is the significance of West Helena, Arkansas? Well, 5 miles that way is the Mississippi River. Pretty exciting, so exciting, I went up to the convenience store and got me a big old nasty celebratory beer. Yep, it's gross. But I'm going to drink my beer, camp out for the night, get up very early in the morning, and cross the Mississippi River Bridge. How fun is that?